Welcome to our next video segment in My Steps to Success. We are going to address keeping inventory. So at this time, I'm going to encourage you to pause the video, go get your husband, have him come and watch it with you. This will give him a greater understanding of how this works, okay? I'm so glad that my husband David helped me. He assisted me in making my inventory decision 14 years ago, okay? I would have missed out on, I figured, around $900 of free bonus products had I just gone with my own gut feeling and didn't stop and, share the information with him and make a decision together. After looking over all the information, he encouraged me to go ahead and get the Emerald Star department store sized package. And I never regretted it. I ended up with over $900 in free products, and I was able to work from a full store and service my customers immediately. When they made an order, I filled the order. I reordered once a month just to replace what I took off the shelf. And that's how I've been running my business for 14 years. Kind of pretty much thinking like a retailer is what I like to call it. Think like a retailer. Again, I was glad I shared the information with my husband. He encouraged me to get that $3,600 store, and he was right. I was able to save time, gas, and money by doing on-the-spot delivery. And of course, I found over time that women do spend more when they find out that they can take it home with them that night. And because Mary Kay has a buyback policy, there's absolutely no risk. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that buyback policy toward the end of this video. Okay, so let's move on. Please open your Ready, Set, Sell brochure. It looks like this, okay? Go ahead and open it up to the first page. You're going to find a trifold section. Look under the heading, Pick Your Products, Boost Your Business. The amount circled in black is what you pay plus tax and shipping. The first column, encased in the pink section, it's the retail value of the boutique package that you can select. The second column is the amount of free product bundles you get to choose from. You have the opportunity to get up to $770 in free products, as well as a gorgeous ring from me when you start with any of the packages shown in this Ready, Set, Sell brochure. Look over to the next page on the right. See the gorgeous color set? That's worth $118. That is your free color set when your first order of $600 or more reaches the company within 15 days of you ordering your starter kit. Now, how you'll know exactly what that date is take the packaging slip that came in your starter kit and add 15 days to the postmark date on there. That you have until midnight that day to get your free color set. It's a beautiful color set. Okay. Can you believe that Mary Kay is just throwing free bonuses your way? Now, this is going to get even more exciting when you see all the free product that you can get your hands on, okay? Mary Kay is going to always want to sweeten the deal for you in every facet of your business, especially from the start, especially when a beauty consultant jumps in with both feet, okay? If you can find a way to start your business as a star, you will never regret working this as a big business from the beginning. I never regretted it, okay? So if you decide to pull funds out of a home equity line, maybe out of your family savings, put it on a credit card, whatever it is that you decide to do to get yourself started with a package, don't rush yourself and try to chunk it down and throw all your money on there in the beginning. Just take maybe 1 or 2 years and pay your small payment, and then after the 2 years you've got that phenomenal momentum, then start chunking it down. That's exactly how I did it, and it worked well for me, okay? So what you want to do is, if you're bringing in funds, no, I don't want to say if, so I'm going to back up a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
So if you decide to pull some funds out of your family savings, get a home equity line, put it on a credit card, or borrow from somebody, I'm going to encourage you not to try to hurry and chunk it down, okay? Just pay your small payment for the first year or two, and then begin to chunk it down. That's how I did it, okay? You can hold a party on the first of the month and let that party be where you draw your monthly payment from, and the rest of your appointments throughout the month, use that profit to buy, well, shoes, or maybe get your husband a boat, right? Maybe take your family to Disney. Whatever it is, pay down those college loans or save up for college for your kids. But you want to start making money and putting it away or spending it on what you originally started this business for in the beginning. You want to reward yourself, okay? Now, don't stress over your first order. Make a decision and go with it. Move forward with it, whatever it is you decide to do, okay? The most important thing is that we get you moving forward right away, okay? Let's talk about being a star. I'm going to go over the benefits of being a star consultant. First, prizes. Do you like prizes? I'm going to make a wild guess right here. Everyone likes prizes, okay? Who doesn't? So 4 times throughout the year, you will have the opportunity to choose an amazing prize off the Mary Kay Star brochure. Each wholesale dollar amount you order from the company counts as a point in the quarterly contest, and you get to choose your prize based on that amount. Some of the prizes I've earned in my career, and I'm going to read them from this list because I don't want to miss out on these, okay? 2 iPod docking stations, boombox radio, a karaoke machine, a clock radio, lamps, matching watches for my husband and myself, a classy Fossil watch, 2 cordless telephones, dessert dishes, a set of beautiful pink and white china, a set of glass cake stands, nice tableware, a robot dog, a coffee pot, an electric teapot, cookware, digital cameras, and yes, I said cameras, that means plural cameras, a wall mirror, wicker table, surround sound for my husband, shoe gift cards, jewelry sets, designer handbags, and so much more. I can't even remember all the prizes that I've gotten over the last 14 years. The prizes are as big as you're willing to work for. They even have vacation vouchers, furniture, gas grills, crystal, clothing, conference registrations, and like I said, you get the picture. The harder you want to work, the more you're willing to work for, the bigger the prize that you will get each quarter, okay? So if you're prize motivated, you're going to absolutely love this facet of the business here. The second reason for being a star is internet sales and referrals. When a potential customer visits marykay.com and types in your zip code, your name's going to be on a rotation list. So you're going to get potential team members and customers just because you're a star. Isn't that amazing? The internet searching has gone up for our company in this past decade, and that's due in part because Mary Kay has been exploding over this past decade. We're featured in Essence Magazine, Oprah Magazine, Good Housekeeping, Glamour, People Magazine, just to mention a few. Okay? The company has invested in television commercials and has sponsored television shows like Army Wives, Project Runway, the Country Music Awards, and more. Our skincare formulas have been given the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, which means Good Housekeeping has studied our product for 2 years. And at the end of the 2 years, they stamp it with their seal and they say, this product does exactly what Mary Kay says it does. So many of our products have this Good Housekeeping seal of approval. It's amazing, okay? What else? Let's see. Brand Key has named us the best-selling brand in America several years in a row. The exposure is almost endless, and the buzz around the business world is Mary Kay is the place to be. Money guy Dave Ramsey recommends people start a home-based business. You're already one step ahead of that. You've already started a home-based business. You're a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant, even if you don't feel like one. So you're in a good place right now, okay? So you can be excited that you started your Mary Kay business. You're an independent beauty consultant. Whether you feel like one or not, you are. You're already one step ahead, okay? So be excited for what this is going to do for your family's finances, for your future. The third reason to be a star now is quick profit. Profit leads to immediate paychecks, which put bigger chunks of money in your hands. Let me tell you why. You'll have enough product on hand to service your customers and your growing customer base for about 30 or more days without having to restock the products you take off your shelf each week. When you're not a star, you're ordering several times a month and using your profits to get more products, and you're not likely going to have everything to meet the common needs of what the women are going to be ordering. So I like to say, The more you need money now, the more you need to be a star now, okay? You may want to stop in at your bank and check out the options that they offer, or you can visit www.mkconnections.com and apply for the Chase card. If you go the Chase card route, call me. I may have further information on how you can obtain your card within 3 days. The third reason to be a star now is quick profit. Profit leads to immediate paychecks, which put bigger chunks of money in your pocket, okay? Let me tell you why. You'll have enough product on hand to service your clients and your growing customer base for about 30 days or more without having to order several times a month to restock your shelves from what you take off your shelves each week, okay? When you're not a star, you're ordering several times a month and you're using your profits to get more products, and you're not likely going to have everything to meet the common demands of the women that you get in front of. I like to say, the more money you need now, the more you need to be a star now. You may want to stop in at your bank and check out the options that they offer, or you can visit www.mkconnections.com and apply for the Chase Visa card. If you decide to go the Chase card route, call me. I may have information that will help you obtain your card within about 3 days, okay? My husband David and I decided to put my Emerald Star order 14 years ago on a credit card and leverage the bank's money instead of using our personal finances. The interest was a write-off. With tax and shipping on my Emerald order, it was about $4,500, and I also charged a seminar trip, which is a Mary Kay conference. I charged that on the card, and 2 major car repairs. When all was said and done, I had about $6,500 on this card. For the first 2 years, I paid my $100 payment once a month from my sales profits, okay? Within 4 months of holding consistent practice appointments, because I was still learning, okay? 4 months of holding consistent practice appointments, I was making $50 to $100 an hour, working 6 to 10 hours a week. After the second year, right after that second year was up, I paid off the balance of my card. I had received a $5,000 bonus from Mary Kay, and I only owed about $2,000 on the card. I went ahead and wrote a check and paid it off. So from that moment, I owned my store. It's my store. I still own it today. It's still worth twice as much as I invested, not to mention all the profits that I've made in 14 years from being able to service my customers. All the profit that I have made from that, having a full boutique. I love it, okay? So almost no other place on this planet can you get 100% return on your money. People do not think twice about walking into a dealership, getting a car that they're going to pay $400-500 a month for 5 or 6 years on this nice car so they can drive it around town. It's never going to be worth what they invested in it. And many times they'll sit down and add up the interest that they've paid over the 5 years, and they've almost paid double for the car. It doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather earn a free car from Mary Kay and invest. If I have to get a loan to have a boutique, invest and get a loan. You're going to get 100% return on your money. It's amazing. Plus all the free bonuses. The fourth reason you'll want to be a star every quarter is prestige. Yes, prestige, okay? When you're a star, you get VIP treatment from Mary Kay. Early registration for the conferences, special recognition at your local sales meetings, again, along with the beautiful prize that you get to pick. So by now you've seen that when you're a star, you can really start making strides toward your goals and toward those extra fun things that you want to do with your Mary Kay money. Now that I've shared all the options, it's up to you which direction you want to take your business from here. Please feel free to let me know if you have any questions about anything I've discussed on this video. If you need to watch it again, just replay it, okay? I just know after hearing all about being a star, you're going to want it. You are going to want to be a star. Being a star is amazing. Now let's get back to the brochure. Pages 2 and 3 have pictures of the different free bundles that you can choose from, ranging in value from $74 up to $96. Now let's go through the different package choices that are available to you. I'm going to start with a Pearl Star order. I like to call this the Prestige package. It's not featured in the brochure. It was created for the consultant who feels that the Emerald package just isn't enough, and she doesn't feel it's going to service her future demand. It's as if you're stocking up your very own makeup counter, and you'll have multiples of almost everything that any woman would want. The Pearl order has a retail value of $10,362.50. That includes your free bonuses. Your total investment will be around $5,600, and if you use a credit card, your monthly payment could be right around $200 each month for 28 months, and that's the equivalent of selling 20 lipsticks a month. Think about that, 20 lipsticks a month, okay? Now, the Pearl order is the largest order to start with. Okay, the people who like to start with this order usually have really big dreams for their Mary Kay business. This will help them max out their star prize. Okay. I'll be honest with you, it's not my favorite order. It's a lot of product, and if you'll take a moment and look at the first boutique package on the chart, you'll see the Emerald Star order. This order is $3,600, which is worth over $7,200. Your free products are maxed out right here. Same as you would get for the Pearl Star order, okay? Bringing the total value to $7,960, including your free stuff. It's a lesser investment than the Pearl order, and you still get a great amount of inventory. I just love this Emerald Star order. For the woman who's listening to this video, and you're looking to transition out of a full-time career and go full force with Mary Kay and may eventually make this a career, I will strongly encourage you to get your hands on this package. It sets you up for a fabulous career, especially if you're dreaming of your very own pink Cadillac. And let me add, you are probably willing to eventually work your business full-time. Remember, our full-time is only 20 to 25 hours a week, and that's pretty much like part-time in the corporate world. I really love the Emerald Star order because this is the order I started with over 14 years ago. I loved having everything I needed. Now let's move down to the next level. This one is called the Diamond Star package. Your free product is valued at $664, and I like to look at that as free money on the table when they give us free products. This diamond order is a great package, and I recommend this one for someone who's looking to eventually work this around 15 to 20 hours a week, okay? Now let's move down to the Ruby Star order. I like to refer to this order as the boutique order. It's a very popular package, and who wouldn't love to have their very own boutique? We all like shopping at a cute boutique, don't we? We love to stroll in the door and casually look around, kind of sift through the racks and find that something special. The boutiques don't always have what we need, but they always have what we want. You know what I mean? We're women. We see it, we want it, and we buy it. Okay, that's what happens when we walk into a boutique. Okay, you'll find that a $2,400 Ruby order with $568 in free bonus stuff, free, okay, right on the table. This will be sufficient, and it will give you a nice part-time beginning for your Mary Kay career. This is great for someone who's looking to hold maybe 2 or 3 appointments each week. Below the Ruby is a Sapphire Star order. It's still a great package along with a star prize for the quarter, and your free product in there is still amazing. It's $472 in free products. It's not an overwhelming amount of products, and you will have enough stuff to get you through 10 to 15 practice phases and be able to adequately service those women as well. Those are all your star consultant options. And if a star order is not feasible for you, the next level down is a $1,200. I like to call that the enhanced option, okay? I'm not crazy about this order because I feel like if you can come up with $1,200, you can find $600 somewhere so you can start off and be a star, okay? Call a family member or somebody you love and trust, someone who believes in you. Borrow the $600, make a little payment plan with them so you can be a star and get that prize immediately, okay? And the final order on the chart is the $600 order. I like to call this order the Friends and Family Package. This order will give you up to $230 in free products if this order is placed within 15 days of ordering your starter kit. If you have any questions about that, please call me. Do not hesitate, okay? As a personal use consultant, this is great for you. One of the things you can do is sit down and figure out whose birthday is coming up. Maybe Christmas is coming. Do some shopping to have on hand so that when a birthday comes up, you can just pull it right out of your closet. But go ahead and take advantage of it because you'll end up with $1,430 in retail value product for a $600 order. It's a steal of a deal, even for a personal use consultant. Okay, the next order I want to talk about is a 225. This is the very bare bones order. It is not featured on the chart because it isn't considered an inventory order, okay? You'll get $450 in retail product for $225 plus tax and shipping. And again, this is not an inventory order, so you do not get any free bonus products with this particular order, okay? The choices are amazing for women, from the woman who's just looking for a discount all the way up to the woman who's looking to transition out of a full-time job and do Mary Kay as her full-time career. At this time, I need to tell you about our buyback policy I mentioned earlier. It's wonderful. At any time in your Mary Kay career, should you decide to stop selling, all you do is box up whatever you've invested in your last 12 months, send it back to Mary Kay, and they will refund you 90% of your investment. So to put it in a nutshell, there isn't any risk to start a Mary Kay business. It's like the safety net under a trapeze. You can go for it and you don't have to worry about falling off because you've got a safety net to catch you. That's what the buyback policy is. Mary Kay, she never wanted a woman to feel like she was sacrificing and taking away from her family. There is no risk to start a Mary Kay business. After you've beat the box, call or text me. I'll help you place your first order. I don't want you to miss out on any of your free bonuses. I believe that every woman who comes into Mary Kay should give this one full year to learn the trade. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, it takes work, it takes patience. It's a beautiful process. I pray that you will give it your all. You can realize your full potential in this business. At this time, pull out your inventory worksheet. You'll find this toward the back of your Ready, Set, Sell. Answer the questions. Of course, you don't know what you don't know yet, so you want to answer the questions once you know what's going on, once you got your game on, once you've got your presentation down, what would you like to make? Once you've got your presentation down, how many appointments do you see yourself holding each week or each month? So that's how you're going to answer these questions. Tally up your points. It's going to make a suggestion for you at the bottom.